Hey, what's up guys? So first ever vlog, thanks for tuning in. We're going to get straight into it today, find out a little bit more about me, why I'm doing this, and I've recorded my first ever gym session for you guys to have a look at what I'm doing and pick up any tips that you might not be doing. But yeah, let's get straight into this. Roll intro. So that's where the intro would have been had I done other previous videos and put a montage together. Obviously don't have that, so that's all you've got for now. So yeah, just me talking. Who am I? Dan Jones Official on Instagram, probably where most of you have come from. Got 19,000 followers on there at the moment, so really appreciate that, guys. I say most of you that have come from there, probably 5 people, mum, dad, sister, and probably a couple of friends. So if we've got 5 views on this video, then we're doing well. Any more, that's great. And if you do enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe and like the video, give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that, guys, and spread the love, spread the word of this vlog. So where am I from? From North Wales, Wrexham. Live between Wrexham and Chester. I've just moved back up here from London. I was in London for 4 or 5 years, but yeah, moved back up here now. Bit of R&R, maybe go back down there in the future in a year's time or so. But for now, this is my base, and yeah, loving it. It's great. Apart from it's raining, it's really cold out there today. No, it's all right being back up here. Why have I started this vlog? Well, the reason for that is obviously, like I said, I've got the Instagram page, had that for about 18 months now, and I get quite a lot of DMs from people asking about my workouts, what sessions I do, can you post a video, can you give me some tips and hints of how to better my body. So when you get people asking you, I never mind telling people what to do and advising on the sessions that I do, but I thought there was enough people there and there was enough interest for me to put something together like this, and you guys can see what I'm doing, and we'll put it out there for the masses. Let's see if other people who maybe don't feel confident enough to message me and ask for tips, if they want help with that as well. So yeah, that's really what it is. I'm going to put half vlog, half gym workouts, so you get to see a little bit of my daily life. It's nothing too exciting, but we'll try and make it exciting for you guys. Show you what we do up here in the UK for my American followers, and followers all around the world. So I took off about 5 or 6 months from the gym, and I'm actually probably the lightest I've ever been. Well, I say ever, but the lightest I've been for a long time at least. And the reason for that was I started working myself last year, and when you're working for yourself, it's great. You're working from home. It's a lot harder working from home than I thought it would be. Not necessarily the work, but it's definitely more distractions. You don't have that get up and go necessary to work. Going to work at 9 o'clock. You might start at 10:30. But I got past that stage a little bit. But unfortunately, the gym was something that I just put to the side. It was easy for me to say, something's got to give. I'll push that because I've always been fit and healthy. I don't put on weight very easily. So for me, something had to give. It was a stressful part of my life at that point. But what I didn't realise, and what I've realised from this past week, is that the gym is something that should add to your life. It shouldn't be a stressful thing to go to the gym. If you're not enjoying it, why aren't you enjoying it? Change it up, change what you're doing. Don't do the same workouts every week. Don't necessarily just always be on a bulk or always be cutting into shredding mode. If you're on the treadmill 24/7, is that fulfilling your life? Is that something that are you getting those endorphins running through your system once you've come out of the gym? And I was finding that it wasn't back then, but when I've come into it this week, it certainly is. I've got more drive in my day-to-day life, in my work, and it's really pushed me into another level. You drop it down a gear and off you go again. Sometimes it takes a little bit of hitting a plateau for you to reevaluate what's going on and you know, jumping on to the next stage. So yeah, you know, like I said, that's what I'm going to be doing, is, you know, giving my experiences, so you can, you know, go through life easier than I do. But no, like I said, I'm going to go to the gym now. I'm going to do a little bit of a chest session. It's the first one I've ever recorded, so don't be too critical. And like I said, if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up, put it in the comments, say hello, say where you're from. Love to know where my followers are from. I do get the analytics on Instagram, but at the same time, it'd be great to hear it from you guys. So yeah, let me know where you're from, and subscribe, hit that little bell. The bell will give you a notification every time that I post. And we'll go from there. So yeah, here comes the video in 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? So I've just put up my workout for the day. Go ahead and screenshot it if you want to. If not, that's fine. Just carry on watching and roll tape. Hey, what's up, guys? I told a little lie just now. This workout was actually done the next day. That's because something came up, so I had to postpone this chest session until today. But it's actually International Chest Day today, so it all worked out perfectly. I've been starting with a 15 to 20 minute run with these current sessions, and a thorough stretch before each session since starting back. I think when you get a little bit older, I'm now 29, you start to really feel it in the following days if you don't stretch before and after your workouts. When I was 18, 19, 20, it wasn't really something that I cared about doing. Even during my football career, I was fortunate enough to not be worried about muscle injuries, so you know, I didn't really care about warming up too much. You know, I would have a little stretch here and there, but nothing too major. So as you can see, I started off with a warm-up on the press machine. This was a really lightweight, just to activate the muscles in the chest, get your body in the mindset that you're going to have a workout and activating the core muscles. So straight into a incline dumbbell press. All exercises today are sets of 4 with slightly lighter weights than normal, and a rep range between sort of 12 and 15. I'm using lighter weights just to ease back into it. Like I said, I took about 5 to 6 months off, so at the moment I just want to make sure that I'm not tweaking any of the stabilizing muscle, which could put me out for an extended period, just when I'm starting to get back into it. So after that, I moved on to the cable crossover. It's actually one of my favourite exercises, and it's one of these ones that I've actually stopped doing the flat bench flies and incline bench flies, because I felt that was putting too much stress on my shoulders and on those stabilising muscles, as I've just mentioned. The gym that I'm in at the moment doesn't have a 2-sided cable crossover, so I am just using the one at the moment, which is fine because it's having that isolation of one side. It really allows you to focus on contracting that pectoral muscle on either side of the body. So it wouldn't be a chest day without also doing your triceps. Here, just doing a tricep pull down. I actually supersetted this with over the head tricep extensions, just to get that extra pump. I really like having the pump in my triceps. It's one of my favourite feelings, when it just gets that rock hard feeling and you can't do any more. I am trying to focus on technique at the moment. It's something that I've never really cared too much about. It is something that's obviously very important, but with these lighter weights, I'm really focusing on extension and pushing out of the rope at the end of the extension, just to really isolate and contract that tricep muscle. So this next exercise is actually something that I guess invented myself. Like I said, I'm in a smaller gym at the moment, so it doesn't have all the equipment you expect in one of the big gyms. So I'm just using here the V that you'd use for a tricep extension usually, and a dumbbell, and I'm doing a close grip dumbbell press. I really like this exercise. It's an exercise that I usually do with a 25 or a 20 kilo weight, the circular ones. You put your hands on both sides and push it up. This is going to give you the same effect. It's really isolating that inner portion of your chest, and it's something that I've found gives you a really good pump, especially when you're slowing it down, making sure that you bring that weight all the way into your chest, have a little bit of a pause, and then explode out and push it to the ceiling. As previously mentioned, the tricep pump is one of my favourites during the gym. So at the end of this session, I just went for a burnout on the backwards extension of the tricep, I'm just noticing now that my form isn't great on this. I should be pulling my elbow into my body a little bit more to really isolate that tricep and not using any other muscles of the body, but that's okay. That's what these videos are for, to learn, for you guys to learn and for me to learn as well. It's something that I think is beneficial for everybody. So that was the gym workout, first one I've ever recorded, so don't be too critical, but please let me know what you thought in the comments. Also let me know where you guys are from. Like I said, love to see where everybody's from, where everyone's tuning in from. You know how I was complaining yesterday about it raining and, you know, sort of joked about that. Well, just have a look at what it's like today here in sunny North Wales. It's beautiful today. It's like being back in summer, and you can just see over there what I wake up to on a daily basis, living in the countryside, having the fresh air, and like I said the other day, living my best life, as people like to say these days. So yeah, really appreciate you guys watching. If you've got this far, all credit to you, and if you've got this far, you've got to give it a like and a subscription, because there's more to come. I'm going to do one of these every week, probably upload it every Monday, and yeah, we'll go from there. So really appreciate it, guys. Speak to you soon. Cheers.